Hello! My name is Kallista, and welcome back to Mass Effect Legendary Edition. In the last episode, we retrieved Rex's armor for him, and in real life, I got a new mouse, so fingers crossed we shouldn't have any more issues during combat. Now, I believe I said at the end of the last episode that I was going to go check out some unusual readings. And not in this system, though. Yeah, over here, in Hydra. Yep. Okay, let's see. What do we have? Canrum. Canrum is a small rocky world with a trace atmosphere of methane and krypton. Its surface is mainly composed of magnesium and silicates with deposits of carbon. Canrum was the site of the warlord Shiagur's defeat by Turian peacekeeping forces during the Krogan rebellions. While this band was not especially powerful, Shiagur was a female warlord, and one of the few remaining fertile females at that. She had, through viciousness and cunning, parlayed her unique value into a position of power. Krogan males competed for the right to join her band and lie with her. When Shiagur's death was announced, vengeful male Krogan admirers near and far swore blood oaths against the participating Turian crews. In the end, several thousand of the Turian participants were killed in open combat or through assassination. To this day, many Krogan proudly proclaim that they have the blood of Shiagur. Orbital period, 67.3 Earth years. Radius, 5,220 kilometers. Day length, 32.5 Earth hours. Atmospheric pressure, 0.07 Earth atmospheres. Surface temperature, negative 132 Celsius. Surface gravity, 0.55 G. Turian insignia uncovered. Scans of the planet Canrum revealed dangerous levels of radiation coming from orbit. Chief Engineer Adams conducted further scans and discovered the remains of an ancient warhead marked with the Parthia colony insignia. Very interesting. I like that we're learning more about the female Krogans and about what they're going through. How do I put this? When it comes to aliens in media, most of the TV shows and films I've seen, what they'll do is they'll have like, oh yeah, there's this species and we're only going to show the men. We're only going to show the dudes. We're never going to show a lady version of this race. And with this race, we're only going to show the women. We will only show the ladies. There are no dicks in sight for this species. And I do find that rather annoying. And I could see them saying, okay, we're only going to show off male Krogans in this franchise. So I'm really glad that we're learning more about what female Krogans are like. I hope we see more of them. Varmalus. Varmalus has a thick atmosphere of nitrogen and helium. Its surface is scorching hot and mainly composed of alumina with deposits of borax. The planet has an extensive network of subterranean caves formed over the millennia by volcanic processes. In these relatively cool areas, some primitive life has developed. Orbital period, 0.4 Earth years. Radius, 9,593 kilometers. Day length, 19.4 Earth hours. Atmospheric pressure, 1.3 Earth atmospheres. Surface temperature, 503 Celsius. Surface gravity, 1.2 G. And nothing of interest, apparently. Cyber. Cyber is a standard Neptune-type gas giant. The upper cloud decks of its hydrogen helium. Oh my god, I feel like I'm saying this really weird. Hydrogen helium atmosphere tinted a dramatic blue by traces of methane. Orbital period 162.1 Earth years. Radius 45,145 kilometers. Day length 12.8 Earth hours. Gas deposit surveyed. Scans from orbit have detected a large concentration of helium-3. Thank you kindly. And you at the back there. Theia. Theia is a large gas giant with traces of chlorine and sodium in its atmosphere. It also has a significant amount of water vapor in the clouds of its upper atmosphere. Theia was struck by an asteroid at least 12 kilometers in diameter within the last 100 years. The superheating caused by the impactor's atmospheric passage created a large bank of vicious storms along the equatorial band. Orbital period 12.8 Earth years. Radius 60,774 kilometers. Day length 11.8 Earth hours. Okay, what do we have here?
Message coming in. Patching it through.
General distress call from the Sacred Angel Medical Transport. Critical system failure. Losing power. An emergency landing. Argos. Communications failing. Life support and emergency transponder. Won't last. Please hurry.
Warning, level 2 heat hazard. Metgos is a large terrestrial planet with an atmosphere of carbon dioxide and nitrogen. Its hot surface is mainly composed of nickel, with deposits of potassium and heavy metals. It is a mineralogical treasure trove, with concentrated heavy elements constantly being brought to the surface by volcanic activity. Metgos is inhospitable and dangerous, and expeditions must be well prepared to survive any length of time. With its high mass, heat-trapping clouds, and constant volcanic venting, Metgos seems well on its way to becoming a Venusian pressure cooker world. Orbital period 2.8 Earth years. Radius 7,301 kilometers. Day length 47.2 Earth hours. Atmospheric pressure 1.00 Earth atmospheres. Surface temperature 169 Celsius. Surface gravity 1.1 G. Okay, I feel like it's been a while since we travelled with Liara, excuse me, and you know, well, let's grab Kaiden. There we go. Okay. Transponder signal anomaly debris. Let's head up here first. Okay. God, we're in a bit of a crater here. Let's see. Oh. Come on, little Mako. Go, buddy, go. We'll go around the mountain, why not? Now then, given that this is a level 2 hazard world, I'm kind of thinking that there won't really be a need for, you know, combat that requires, you know, pausing and stuff, so on one hand, I am a little bit miffed on that, because I want to try out my new mouse. I want to make sure that, you know, it works properly and this, that, and the other. Okay, no, let's... Come on, around. I'm trying to avoid going over the mountain. Come on, up and over, up and over. Okay. Just short, sharp boosts. Okay, no. Come on. Okay, no. Okay, this is... Okay. Try around the... Okay, Mako. Now is not the time. Now is not the time to lose health, Mako. Come on. Around. Come on. Oh. Okay, now I'm seeing. Now I'm seeing when everyone says, oh, I hate the Mako. It's times like these where I'm like, oh, I get it. I get it. I thought it wasn't too bad, but no, I get it. Come on. Around we go. Yeah, it's definitely up here. Somewhere. This is so messy. Oh. Oh. Come on, there we go. Just keep boosting it. Okay, where you at? Where, there you at. Okay. There we go. Okay. Come on, quick sticks. Turian insignia recovered. While searching the wreckage, you found a very old letter stamped with the Gothis colony insignia. Unfortunately, the text is indecipherable. Okay. Lovely jubbly. Flipping heck, that's going up quick. Okay. Now, here's what I'm thinking. Just go along the edges and we can make our way round to the signal. Whee! Okay, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed we won't have to scale any more mountains. I feel like I'm in a bit of a bind with the Mako because when things are like really flat, I'm suspicious that there are thresher moors nearby. But when things are really rocky like this, it's just so unpleasant. It's so unpleasant trying to traverse the map. You know, I think I'd rather take the thresher moor. To be perfectly honest, I think I would genuinely rather fight a thresher moor than deal with rocky terrain. The first time I thought a thresher moor, there we go. Yeah, the first time I ever thought one. If you had told me, oh, you're gonna find this preferable to map traversal, I would have said you were crazy. Okay, down we go. Whee! Okay, come on. Let's make our way over. What be this? What be... Okay, down. Right there. Come on. And... there we go. Okay, what am I looking at? There we go. Thank you kindly. And that reminds me, we do have level ups. Ooh. Okay, just Liara. Let's go for Master Throw, and you do have electronics. Okay, I'm inclined. Is there anything that upgrades your armor? Okay, no, I guess not. In that case, we'll go with... there we go. Okay. Yeah, and let's just keep heading south. Come on, Mako, please. Please. Okay, no, we'll go around. We'll go around, flipping heck. Can you get up there? There we go. Out of the hole. God, this is so bumpy. This is so bumpy. I don't particularly get travel sick or out like that. However, if I were in the back of this Mako, you bet I would be spewing up my lunch. Like, no, this would be the journey from hell. Come on, just keep at it. Aha! Oh, I see you. I see you, deposit. Right there. Ooh, careful, careful.
I'm on my way.
As am I, Liara. Oh, why would you do this? Heavy metal surveyed. You have successfully surveyed a large deposit of mercury. Lovely. Okay. Yeah, let's start heading over this way. So, okay. Come on, reverse. And there we are. Away we go, off to the races. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. We're fine! We stuck the landing! Again, I find myself asking, Naomi, where did you learn how to drive? And Naomi says, by stealing cars and fleeing from the police. And I say, okay, this makes more sense. That makes a lot of sense. Okay, fair dues. Up and around. And again, don't flip it. There has to be another deposit. There has to be another one somewhere around here. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. We did not stick the landing this time around. Oh shit. Okay, let's... Normandy, can we have some assistance, please? Normandy, help us out, Joker. Okay, let's just go back in and pretend that didn't happen. Yeah, back down. God, by the time we get to this signal, they're all gonna be dead. They are absolutely all gonna be dead. And when we have to tell their families, like, why were you so late? Why did you get there so late? Because we crashed the Mako and we got stuck. Like a turtle stuck on its back. Okay, let's just go straight there. Let's just go straight there. No more faffing, let's go. Oh my god. Deposit, I feel like you have betrayed me by being so close. We're right here. Let's see, what have we got? Don't flip. Don't flip.
There is the wreckage. I do not see any survivors.
Careful, Commander. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Okay.
Geth! It's a trap!
Oh! Oh, Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Can I just run you over? I can! Whee! Excuse me. Okay, who? Did you stand up? I think it stood up. How dare. Much offense. Oh, I love the cannon. I love the cannon. The cannon is the best thing about the Mako. It's so satisfying. Okay, now has everyone calmed down? Has everyone calmed down? Let's see. Is there anything... anything to scan? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay. Where was it? Am I... It was the unusual readings, right? Oh, okay. There we go. Now, if that's the case, did the Geth take... Like, was this an actual, real, like, down ship? They recorded the distress call. Jesus Christ. What the shit? I did not drive over that. I was nowhere near that. How dare? Geth trickery. That's what that explosion was. But yeah, was this a down ship that managed to get off a distress call and then the Geth killed them? Or have the Geth been listening in and they spliced together the distress call to lure people here? Where am I at? Right there. Okay. And you are now mine. Rare element surveyed. You have successfully surveyed a large deposit of thorium. Lovely. Back in the Mako. Back in the Mako before we burn. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna head down there just in case. However, I've been all over this map. I reckon there are just two deposits here. And more boosts. Yeah, I think if there was another deposit, I would have found it by now, so... Yeah, I'm good to call it a day on Metgos. F. Now then, did I get the notification that there had been a level up? Ooh, I did! Excellent! Okay, what do we want to go for here? Master immunity is really good. Yeah, let's grab that. And then... I'm still not sure if increases weapon damage by 5% is just like... I'm not 100% sure if that's for melee weapons. Although, to be fair, I don't think there are melee weapons. It's just like pistol whipping. I'm going to assume this will increase the damage of my pistols. I could start going into shotguns or assault rifles, but I just like the pistols. I'm like, is that so bad? I just want to focus entirely on the pistols. I regret grabbing overkill. I regret grabbing this point. I should have put it somewhere else. Yeah, let's go for assault training. No, increased damage. There we go. Ooh, hello! Sorry, I only just noticed that we're getting pretty high up in Paragon. I like it. Okie doke. And you know what? To end off this episode, we're going to go for some codex entries. Nothing new here. Good stuff. Oh. No, we have read that. Okay, open up. Okay, FTL Drive appearance. New space travelers ask, what does it look like outside a ship moving at faster than light speed? Part of the answer can be seen in a simple pane of glass. Light travels slower through glass than it does through open air. Light also moves slower in conventional space than it does in high-speed mass effect field. This causes refraction. Any light entering at an angle is bent and separated into a spectrum. Objects outside the ship will appear refracted. The greater the difference between the objective, exterior, and subjective, interior, speeds of light, the greater the refraction. As the subjective speed of light is raised within the field, objects outside will appear to redshift, eventually becoming visible only to radio telescope antennae. High-energy electromagnetic sources, normally hidden to the eye, become visible in the high blue spectrum. As the speed of light continues to be raised, X-ray, gamma-ray, and eventually cosmic ray sources become visible. Stars will be replaced by pulsars, the accretion disks of black holes, quasars, and gamma-ray bursts. To an outside observer, a ship within a Mass Effect Drive envelope appears blue-shifted. If within a field that allows travel at twice the speed of light, any radiation it emits has twice the energy as normal. If the ship is in a field of about 200 times light speed, it radiates visible light as X-rays and gamma rays, and the infrared heat from the hull is blue-shifted up into the visible spectrum or higher. Ships moving at FTL are visible at great distances, though their signature will only propagate at the speed of light. FTL drive charge. As positive or negative electric current is passed through an FTL drive core, it acquires a static electrical charge. Drives can be operated an average of 50 hours before they reach charge saturation. This change is proportional to the magnitude of mass reduction. A heavier or faster ship reaches saturation more quickly. If the charge is allowed to build, the core will discharge into the hull of a ship. All ungrounded crew members are fried to a crisp. All electronic systems are burned out, and metal bulkheads may be melted and fused together. The safest way to discharge a core is to land on a planet and establish a connection to the ground, like a lightning rod. Larger vessels like dreadnoughts cannot land and must discharge into a planetary magnetic field. The ship passes the charge from the drive core to the exterior armoured hull and then dives into the magnetic field. As the hull discharges, sheets of lightning jump away into the field, creating beautiful auroral displays on the planet. The ship must retract its sensors and weapons while dumping charge to prevent damage, leaving it blind and helpless. Discharging at a moon within a weak magnetic field can take days. Discharging into the powerful field of a gas giant may require less than an hour. Deep space facilities such as the Citadel often have special discharge facilities for visiting ships. And space combat endurance. Heat limits the length and intensity of ship-to-ship combat. Starships generate enormous heat when they fire high-energy weapons, perform maneuvering burns, and run on board combat electronics. In combat, warships produce heat more quickly than they can disperse it. As heat builds within a vessel, the crewed spaces become increasingly uncomfortable. Before the heat reaches lethal levels, a ship must win or retreat by entering FTL. After an FTL run, the ship halts and shuts down non-essential systems and activates the heat radiation gear. Combat endurance varies by ship design and by the battle's location. Battles in the deep cold of interstellar space can go on for some time. Engagements close up to a star are brief. Since habitable worlds are usually close to a star, battles over them are frantic. Ooh. Sounds scary. Alrighty then, I am going to bring today's episode to a close right here. In the next one, I think I'm going to have a quick round of ship crew talks, and then we're going to make a start on the next main mission. I believe I settled on Pharaoh. So, until then, please remember to like if you enjoyed, leave a comment below, and if you wanted to subscribe, it would be very much appreciated. I've been Kallista. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next episode.